Alright, so what we got here is we're going to do my first attempt at a brisket. So we're going to get this thing unpackaged. We're going to cut away at it. I won't show you any of the trimming portion of it, but I will show you some of the seasoning of it. We're going to do USDA Prime. It's a 15.5-pound brisket. So I will show you what it looks like once we get it opened and start trimming it. Alright, so we got our brisket all trimmed up. As you can see, kind of separated the point from the flat there. Had my little helper here.
Hello.
Giving me a hand cutting the meat. And right now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll get it seasoned up. And we're going to wrap it for the night, and then we will start our cook tomorrow night. Alright, so we're going to do our seasoning process here. We're going to do a Texas style. We've got salt, pepper, with a little bit of garlic in here. Make sure we get a nice coat all over the whole brisket. Get the size. Alright, we're going to pat that in a little bit. Alright, what we'll do is we'll flip it over now. Do the fat side. Again, we're going to make sure we get the sides really good. Now with this, I did not use any sort of binder or anything. Meat was actually pretty moist, bloody, so I didn't think that I would need it. But if it doesn't turn out the way that we like it, we'll make a note for next time. Can add a little binder, see how that works out. Okay, we'll give that a good pat in here real quick. The inside a little bit more. I realized I didn't get a lot in there. Alright, one last thing that I'm going to do on just the meat side. I saw somebody else do this, so I'm going to give it a try. Put a little brown sugar on here. We'll pat that in. Hopefully that's a good suggestion, but not sure how it'll work out. I like brown sugar, so I like brisket. The two will probably equal out pretty well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this and we'll keep it set in the refrigerator overnight. And we're going to plan an overnight cook tomorrow night. And we'll pick up with a video once we unwrap and get ready to throw on the... Alright folks, so here we go. Just threw our brisket on tonight. It's about 7:30 here where I live. Like I said, this is going to be my first brisket. We're going to do an overnight cook. So I'm going to close the lid. I plan on wrapping it about an internal temp of 160. So I'll bring you out and I'll show you that. As of right now, I don't plan on looking at it until that point. Alright, so we're about 4.5 hours into the cook right now. We've got internal temp of 160, 162 I actually think. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out and we're going to give this a wrap in some paper and we'll throw it back in. Let me wrap it and then I'll show you going back in. Alright, so we got our brisket wrapped up here. Put the probe back in it. We're reading right here in the middle. We got 2 probes in there. So we're going to close her back up and we're going to let it finish cooking here. Probably got 5 more hours left. So we'll see you in a little while. All right, so we've hit an internal temp of 200 right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probe and see how we're feeling, and see whether or not we should take it off. Feeling really good. Feeling really good. So, I think what we're going to do, we're going to pull it off, we're going to wrap it up, let it rest for a while. So, after an all-night cook, we're down here. This is all of the brisket that I got left. Like I said, it was a 15.5 pound brisket. Everybody at work really enjoyed it. We definitely will be doing this again. So, please make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be doing more of these as soon as we can. Thank you.